So Toto Wolff said, I have not experienced the loss of control of a situation since I was a child. There is one lunatic who can basically destroy the record of the greatest champion of all time. Obviously, he's talking about Michael Massey.
Was this the same Toto Wolff that was crowd surfing in the nightclub later that evening? It wasn't adding up for me. Now, I'm not calling Toto a liar by any stretch of the imagination. I do believe that he was probably quite upset about the whole thing. I don't believe him or Mercedes as a team did anything near enough to try and fight the injustice there. So I think for him to come out 4 years later and say that, like the most uncontrollable emotionally I've ever been since being a child, doesn't really add up to me, because he was crowd surfing later that evening in a nightclub.
But no, I agree. That whole thing afterwards was a bit of a joke, wasn't it? They tried to make an appeal. And look, still to this day, I think even if they appealed and it was successful, it wouldn't sit well with me. Even though I know Lewis would have been a worthy 8-time world champion, and that's what he deserved. I think by actually being given back to him would have just made it very awkward. And I don't think someone like Lewis Hamilton would want to win a championship like that, if that makes sense.